Alright, well, let's go ahead and get the party started. I wonder if she's capable of soloing this. Let's find out. And as usual, we're gonna skip all the stories and stuff. I don't have 7 hours to sit here and go through all of that. Oh, it's him. Okay. Yeah. This with him. Alright, we should be able to fly through this, no problem.
計算通りの勝利です。
So this is going to be a little tricky to farm considering I don't really have anything. But hey, gotta start somewhere. The servant yet. I went through a little bit of this on my main account and somewhat on my second account, but I haven't actually needed to use her. I just like to clear a little bit more efficiently.
いは苦手だが、これは世界の断りですか。はい。
よー。
せい。
しません。しません。やっちゃえ。回避は許しません。
これでどうかな。
はい。しません。やっちゃえ。もう引きこもりたい。しません。
勝利の天秤はこちらに傾いたようです。お疲れ様でした。
はい。何か交換ですか？
Alright, you already know what we're about to do. We're going to start off with Martha. We're going to just make our way through as many of the top servants that we can that can kind of fit. So we'll just go ahead and knock out Martha real quick. Because, she can do that. She can kind of do whatever she wants most. So, easy game.
やるってんならとことんやるわよ。なめんなっての。
これでどうかな。
鋭くいく、重くいくのね。せい。ハレルヤ。鋭くいくのね。ハレルヤ。せい。こうしなくちゃわからないようね。激しくいくのね。
ほっ。
よいしょ。よいしょ。
これでどうかな。これだ。
重くいくのね。ハレルヤ。 くいくのね。せい。鋭くしばし目をおつむりください。せい。出直し的なシャバ像。ネズミたちの隠れ家らしい散らかりようです。インフォメーションを読ませなさい。新しい悪巧みですか？ネズミらしくうろちょろとせわしぬ。最近私の城から備蓄が減っている。命乞いを考えておくんだね。まあいいよ。そうだよ。まだまだたまにくらいな。いいですよ。せい。まだまだたまにくらいな。いいね。はいよ。よそ見してんじゃないよ。満足させておくれよ。ここが命の張りどころってね。私の名前を覚えていきな。エルドラゴン、太陽を落としたもんなってな。計算通りの勝利です。ですよ。物資の補給。新しい悪巧みですか？ネズミらしくうろちょろとせわしぬ。レジスタンスは人手不足。そんじゃまビシバシやってビシバシ引きこもりますか。
これでどうかな。
了解。はいはい。かにゃら。え？
お任せを。
はいはい。ちょいちょい。ワンクリックで買っちゃう。
行くぞ。
了解はい。え
お任せを。
はい、了解。
ほっ。
ちょいちょい。やっちゃう。
いただく。
これでどうかな。
いただく。
べったり。うん、了解。
姫路城中。世もお守りし症状結界。こちら隔離を治める高津鳥。すなわち、白露城の百鬼八天道様。ここにまかり通ります。
So I totally forgot what her noble phantasm did. It's actually the first time I've used it. Yeah, I thought I was gonna kill her and then kill the pumpkin knight. Yeah, that didn't work. After this battle, I'm gonna actually start using some of the like terribly leveled servants that I have, and man, that's actually gonna be kind of challenging. You know, we'll see. We'll see. And of course, we're gonna do a roll on stream. Yeah, because I would say I should be able to get 5 more quartz. So real quick, now that we're kind of in the middle of everything, I'm gonna show the servants. I guess I'll do it by attack. That way all the servants are put up front. So without any money, so far we've already gotten 5 gold servants, maybe 6. I'm missing somebody. Yeah, so we got 5 gold servants. No, can't count. Sorry, 6, 7, 6. I'm blind. 6 gold servants. One of which is an event servant, but you know, hey, we managed to unlock her. We did get the free servant thing with her. So the reason why I went with Helena for this account is so, you know, she can kind of support any team at all. She's kind of like a mini waiver in that sense, since she has the Search for the Unknown that buffs all face cards and mana tuning to increase Noble Phantasm charge, which, I mean, that's never a bad skill to have. So, you know, she can always just play support for anybody, regardless of how the account decides to there. I didn't really start leveling up any of the gold servants only because they're a lot more expensive and a little bit trickier to get going. But so far, that's what we have. Um, let's see here. Do we have the luck to do just a YOLO roll, a YOLO ticket? See if we get anything magically. No, we do not. We do not. So, rather unfortunate. Alright. Only 30 front point summons. That's a thing?
先輩、ここに焼きたての
Whoa!
パンがあるのですが、一緒に
Well, okay. Well, let's knock that out. That's a new one for me. I didn't know they did that. Just knock that out. Get us another tiny sync cord. Let me read these.
小さな備蓄から始まるもの。この調子でいきましょう、先輩。
But one or more assassins in your party. Okay, do that too.
ダヴィンチちゃんの素敵な工房にようこそ。
昼夜の気温差が
I get distracted easily.
いらっしゃい。マナプリズムと交換する？いいとも。では、今回の品物を
One more
紹
yellow
介しよ
roll.
う。
Just one more before we go and do the 30. You know, after we earned it. All right, 4-star CE. We kind of need it for the event. So yeah, we can totally use that. All right, so we'll come back and do the rest of that a little bit later. All right, so we're gonna use. Everybody's so strong. Yeah, we're gonna handicap ourselves. Yeah. This is a little too challenging. Hold on. What kind of team can I even make? Oh, this is going to be funny. Alright, I still need 2 assassins. So the tricky part is coming up with the right CEs. Oh yeah, I have a kaleidoscope. I don't know what to put on him. I guess this one. What kind of cards? Oh, triple quick. Oh boy, using stuff we've never used before. We got the new critter coming later. All right. Let's give this thing a go. See how hard it is.
せますか。
いっちゃう痛々しくディナータイムね。
そこへ急所をつきましょ
And if anybody wants to suggest the next person to level up, I'll just go ahead and put some extra points on them.
う。急所をつきましょ
So anybody in the lineup, you know, if you want me to level up a certain class, I don't really care. I'll level up whoever. Shockingly enough, we
う。任せな。
instantly lost.
急所をつきましょ
甘く
う。ご用急所をつきましょう。せい。
強く
オッケー。そらよ。
We got good old Fuma about to Noble Phantasm. That lower defense?
結露を開きます。
夜はまだこれからでしょ。
で、ご用とある。すなわち、ここは阿鼻教官。大炎熱地獄。イモータルカオスブリゲイド。ハッパ。ブレイク。 へえ、ま、おうさ。そらよ。くだいな。行くぜ。そんじゃ。しょぼようとある。いがて。えぐれ。 ぶち抜けスケイポルク。シノブレード。何でもありません。
ネズミたちの隠れ家らしい散らかりようです。インフォメーションを読ませなさい。
さあ始めるとしようや。
きらめくぞ。
急所をつきましょう。
我が劇場のサビにそこを動くな。撃て
急所を
マナーのなっていない客よな。
せい。
我が劇場のサビになるか。
承知。
ドドドド。
そうだよ。
ひゅっ。ご一緒ご用とあらず。はっぱブレイク。
我が劇場マナーの我が劇場マナーのなっていない客よな。撃てこの奇跡は星のように。オリンピア・プラウデーレ祭典の席を上げよ。劇場は海より近い。見るがよい。これがホモで歌うイルステリア。すなわち
なかなか良かったぜ。
先輩、ここに焼きたかき
Alright, so we're about to start nuking everything. Decided not to play these games no more.
世に見惚れたって。この正直者。うわ花火バトン。我が劇マナーになっていないキャ撃てきらめくぞ。
そうだよ。
そこを動くな。きらめくぞ。どうかご承覧あれ。はっ大輪の花のこれより逃げた大嘘つきを天津歌唱三昧。
さ。
我が劇場のサビになるか。
そうだよ。
はっ、そこ動くな。食わぬ。マナきらめくぞ。撃てー。はっ、撃てー。きらめくぞ。
I wonder how far we can actually get to become the level servants actually.
つまらん相手だ。やる気なくすぜ。
ネズミたちの隠れ家らしい新しい悪巧みですか。ネズミらしくうろちょろとせわしない。レジスタンスは人手不足のようですね。引き立て役よくぞ参った。とう、
おうさ。
さすがだな。はっ、
そうだよ。
行くぞ。
任せな。
やつさすがだな。はい。はっ、はっ、さすがだ。とう、はっ、受け取るがよい。どうかご長覧あれ。これより逃げた大嘘つきを耐え天神歌唱三昧。行くぞ。やや胸が太いがこの通りだ。物資の補給、パルデアの事情は知りませんがくだらない。その程度で何ができるのです。見逃してあげましょう。 ネズミたちの隠れ家らしい散らかりようです。インフォメーションを読ませなさい。
So I just realized my friends list apparently just loves Mordred. There's three of them have one. It's actually kind of funny. I think at this point I might just start adding some people. Random lists. And then just deleting them later on. Hopefully I remember the originals, but we shall see. But I would love to have a little bit more variety in the picks. So I think that's the route that I'm actually gonna go to start adding people. I was kind of hoping more people would join up and everything. But that didn't exactly play out all that well. You live and learn. Mordred is solid though. So I'm not saying it like it's a bad thing. No, not at all. Mordred's actually really solid. It's just when you scroll down the Sabers list, you know, there isn't as many Sabers as there are Mordreds as anything else. So I just found it kind of funny. But no, she's actually a strong pick, so I'm not against it. But I do believe I need to get some additional people. I think Gwen would be pretty cool to have. Just so there's a couple more choices. Let's see what this person's setup is. Yeah, and they're not so far out there that they probably wouldn't add. I like Altera as well. Personally, is I think every saber, depending on the sabers, they all have different roles. Um, you know, so personally, if I'm going with a saber, my choices would come down to either Nero Bride, because she's a really good support one, or Mordred in this current state. Because in the future, King Arthur or Altera Dragon, Saberface herself, um, she's going to get a buff to where she can also charge up her Noble Phantasm as well. So when that happens, then she ends up being just a little bit better. Until then, Mordred's still the go-to choice.
これより逃げた大嘘つきを変身過剰三昧勝利に喜びなどありません傷つくのは悲しいことです
Yeah, Discord would be smart to have. No, but I will make one actually. So I'll have that up by the next stream. So that way it's a lot more organized. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, man. I'm still kind of new to this whole thing, so a lot of the basic stuff, for whatever reason, just didn't click.
物資の補給新しい悪巧みですかネズミらしくうろちょろと世話しない
Let's see here. So real quick, I'm going to enhance some of these servants and also just make a random rant about the future upcoming Scotty, because I think she's coming in 2020 to NA. And this may be a very weird opinion. I think she's overrated. She's really good and is a part of the best team. She's overrated because she's not as flexible as like Aver is or Merlin. Like you can just slap those two on literally any team and it'll work. But you can't do that with her. You kind of really have to stick her on a very specific team to make her go through. So that's kind of one thing that I did want to mention. I'll probably end up wailing for her on my main account. Heck, actually my second account needs some more. So if anything, I might end up wailing on the second account just so because they have a lot more quick servants than my main account. But I don't think that she's all that amazing. You know, outside of her niche. Like if you max her out, you got another friend who has a max out Scotty, which you should. And then just a really strong quick servant, then 3 turning things is actually pretty easy and reliable. Or if you happen to be going against a single boss, you could bring somebody like Okita to, Noble Phantasm loop, with some luck. And, 3 turn it that way, assuming everything kind of plays out well. But once you go past those 3 turns, her effectiveness falls significantly. But from what I've seen, it's very rare that anything survives those 3 turns, though. Gotta level up. Well, that's some good luck. Let's see here. We got a super success. no luck. Our luck is still terrible. We just guess that was just a fluke.
いらっしゃい。千里の道も一歩から。
Actually, I'm gonna sell some of my craft essences because I already know I'm not going to be using any of these, and I'm not going to be making a CE bomb anytime soon. Not yet, anyway. Not for this account.
まだ見ていくかい？結構私も張り合いがあるってものさ。
Let's see here. I think I can reliably get rid of most of these 3-star CEs. The only ones I'm not getting rid of are the ones that's currently equipped to my servants. Yep. Gives me a couple more to get.
マナプリズムと交換する？いいとも。では、今回の品物を紹介し
We're
よ
gonna
う。
try to go big. All right. For the fun of it, we're gonna try to solo this. We're gonna try to solo it. Just kind of see what happens. With the support servant at that, which is going to make it even crazier. This means they don't even have a craft essence on them. And she gets 100% damage buff, so ain't like she can't hit. Yo, George hanging in there. What happened to your account? Your account got deleted. How did your account get deleted? How does that even happen? It's that big. And I will definitely end up doing it again. Because in the future, I'm actually planning on doing speed runs where I'll take the account and just get the Goisha as fast as possible. And just as an update, I think we're on chapter 3 on this account, halfway through. So I haven't made it to London just yet, but I'm gonna get there fairly soon. I'm not trying to hold on to this account for that long, and I definitely want to try to start on the next one pretty soon. You know, I'm gonna kill you. Oh, of course she gets her Noble Phantasm. Holy freaking crap. Because I was going to use my Noble Phantasm to protect against hers. You still alive? Oh man, that defense buff was incredible. I'm actually amazed the stream is holding up. I actually like this scene where they pretty much all act like Pokemon when they're fading and they just said their names. That one was actually. Got another sinkhole. More do I need again? 3? Yeah. Well, really 2 if I can get anything more out of these. So I might can do one on this stream tonight, depending on how far this is. Yeah, I'm gonna make this happen. Let's see. Let's whip out a berserker. Nobu is about to clean house. Man, that's tragic too. So Wi-Fi, man. Alright, so George should die right here. Or they just don't want to touch him. They don't want to touch him. Alright, we're killing everybody. What's up, Buster Butt? Ooh, that worked. Nobu's such a fun character. Oh, I actually... Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, I get to use, his Noble Phantasm. Or her Kamehameha wave. Well, I'm glad this guy is cheering me on. And he just didn't want to fight. Yeah, this stream is going by actually really smoothly. Usually there's like a couple more like drop frames and stuff, but so far I haven't really seen anything happen. 50 mana prisms. You already know what we're doing here.
まだ見ていくかい?
You already know. Alright, I gotta kill Homunculus to get to the next area. I think that's where the next storyline is. Yeah, that should be it. I'm gonna go for the harder one. Go ahead and get the fruit. Oh man, I love Amatsushiro. You need a taunt seed.
しい。では、はい。はい。せい。せい。これでどうかな。はい。行くぞ。よろしい。せい。せい。
I should have wailed for MP2 Amakusa Shiro.
Set. Hi. Hi.
This MP1 isn't going to get you anywhere.
Heaven's Field 起動。バンバス。ミアムビッグクランチ。
It's the Buster Boo. Lancer Artoria? Which Lancer Artoria? The one on the friends list or the one that I could level up?
Heaven's Field 起動。バンバス。ミアムビッグクランチ。やべえなこりゃ。まあ、ひとまずよしとしましょう。
Is this the one that I have? You're talking about this one. She's just really expensive. And in terms of resources and effectiveness, she wouldn't exactly be all that cost efficient for this account in terms of just trying to be good at a efficient rate. Like, I'm thinking if I were to actually plan out a speed run, I wouldn't use anything over a 4-star. Just because of how much resources it would take to be effective. Whereas a lot of the 3-stars just kind of have instant effectiveness. For example, you know, both the Coos, as soon as you get them like level 40, they instantly have effectiveness, even if you're not leveling up their skills. Just because protection from arrows and battle continuation don't necessarily need to be leveled up to really be effective. You know, for every version of Coup, you don't necessarily need to level it for it to be effective. Along with Fuma, his ninjutsu is good just because it's a single target evade for anybody. You don't really need points inside of it. Next person I'm going to end up leveling up just a bit is David, so I can get the Harp of Healing, maybe get him up to Charisma. They don't really need all that much to be effective. Now I will, since I have her, use Summer Raikou. Just because Cast Iron Yo-Yo is really good at cleansing stuff, and I'm fairly certain that's going to come in clutch. And she's just a 4-star, so she's not going to require all that much energy. But yeah, in terms of me just using like leveling up service and stuff, in terms of like it being efficient, the 5 stars just won't really be the greatest in terms of just like leveling up really quickly. Actually, in fact, I can go ahead and no, I don't want to give you those. Hold on to those bad boys. That's a long lag. Game, did you break? Yeah, you're right. Level up match. Or 2. She's actually pretty important.
Yep.
Yeah, since I'm thinking about it now. Where is she? Did I not? Oh, because that's one ascension. I didn't mean to ignore her. Yeah, she's very important to have. She's another extremely useful servant. Like, even without really putting points in her skills, they're still freaking amazing. Because I don't want to use up too much of the resources, because again, the purpose of the account is to give it away. So I don't want to sit here and like buff out, say, Lancer here, use up all her stuff, and I end up getting another Lancer that somebody would actually want to put the resources into. I don't want to end up doing that. So I had to kind of be careful with the skill points and everything, because that's a lot of grinding for people. You know, just trying to be a little considerate before I give it away. Just a little bit. But if you want to see a Lancer Artoria, you know, I can definitely use one. Yeah, 50%. A 50% charge by itself is great, but it also removes all debuffs outside of stun, of course. Yeah, she's fantastic. That is why she's 10-10-10. In fact, what's funny, on my main account, I went mainly the whole time, like once I got her, I kind of forgot I didn't have a single target Lancer. because her damage was so good and useful. I didn't need a single target Lancer. I just whipped out her and she just kind of took care of everything for me. Because at one point, you know, I was trying to make a good team, and I eventually remembered I didn't have a 4 or 5 star single target Lancer, just at all. Um, and I eventually started leveling up somebody to balance that out. But yeah, she pretty much does everything that you need her to do.
では行くぞ。
行くぞドンスタブ突撃行きます。
I already used his ability.
駆け抜ける
Yeah, she's just solid. You know, good star gen, good damage, good skills.
行くぞ。
I don't want to use Noble Phantasm. That's just going to take way too much time. Thank goodness for
いい
crits.
勝負でした。
And I ended up pulling Lancer Artoria instead of Merlin, because you know they both had a rate up, and I was like, yeah, let's test our luck. I mean, it kind of worked out. I got a 5-star, just not the limited one.
最近私の城から新しい悪巧みですか？ネズミらしくうろちょろと世話しない。レジスタンスは人手不足のようですね。
The altar form is actually pretty cool. I managed to get the altar form on my second account, and I've been using her. Oh, you know what? This is gonna be, I think, another Mecha Liz. So I'm actually gonna use Lancer Liz to fight him. Should be an interesting one. Alrighty. I think that Waver is actually the best support servant. And the reason that I basically think he's the best servant is because he fits on any team at any given time for pretty much any condition. Like, choosing a Waver may not be the most optimal, but he's never like, oh, you shouldn't have brought a Waver. That was a bad choice. Like, he's never like that. So I'd actually give Waver the title of best support. even when you put Scotty into the thing. But I can also like, but Merlin is like right there with Waver, just because like he can fit on any team also. So playing like if you pick Merlin even on like a quick team, like he still has usefulness because he has invincibility, noble phantasm charge for the whole team. I just think that Waver's kit is a little bit more universal in effectiveness for everybody. And yes, basically we complete the final chapter and then give the account over. That is the main purpose, and I'm gonna probably do it a couple of times and try to get quicker and quicker at it each time. But yeah, if I was to rank the supports, and who knows, my opinion might change once like Scotty's here and I get to personally try her out because I'm not gonna play JP to try her out. But I would go Waver, Merlin, Tamamo, Scotty. Even though actually no, I would go Waver, Merlin, Scotty, Tamamo. Because Tamamo is only good really for like challenge quests. You don't really bring her to 3-turn farm anything. Whereas you bring Scotty to 3-turn farm. And Scotty, in terms of farming potential, even if you brought her with like some art servants, she would still be pretty effective in terms of farming. Whereas Tamamo, she's not going to get your Noble Phantasm up until she has her Noble Phantasm, which makes 3-turning with her a lot trickier. So I would actually put Scotty above Tamamo, but definitely put Waver and Merlin over just because if you only have one or the other, if you only have one of the 4 servants, use a command seal, we're going to be fine. We're going to use skills, but we're going to be fine. We're just going to solo this with Elizabeth. Let's use the lineup this time. Ooh, wait, 1, 2, 4. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm gonna put the support in the back and just use the low-level servants. And I mean, I can Scotty, Merlin, with Tamamo. If you're, looking into it from the JP side, everybody likes, Scotty over there going all crazy. Nobody even plays any of the other supports anymore because everybody's just out there trying to 3-turn everything. She is definitely the most picked of the supports. That's just how I see it. Oh, this is going to be hard. Oh, crap, I might have just messed up. as long as I keep getting these buster faces, just keep pushing the red button, it should be fine.
デスマスター敵へ捕捉手伝うの気にしないで
Yeah, Scotty Dante's team is everything in JP.
来ません来ませんデスマスター回避は許しません
Kill David, don't kill David, okay. Whew, alright, he's still alive. We can hit this evade real quick. They should do enough damage.
来ません来ません来ません来ません
And her Noble Phantasm single target. And she has sure hits. Oh no. It didn't even matter. Oh man. That's tragic. You know, I probably should have used my stun because her Noble Phantasm has a chance to stun. But it's not reliable. Nah, we're still good. We're still good. We're still good. So many choices. I'm gonna go with Noble Phantasm. Oh, that did a lot of damage. All right. This one time when I first started playing this game, I was using the NP was enough. I was using Colin against Gilgamesh, just the saber, the archer daily, and I ended up actually inflicting death on him. It's like at that point I had lost. He still had a ton of. And Q was my last person, and I somehow managed to one-shot him with the Noble Phantasm. Blew my mind. Alright, we are one sync quartz away from a roll.
最近私の城から備蓄が減っているようですが、新しい悪巧みですか？ネズミらしくうろちょろと世話しない。くだらない。
Alter ego. So many alarms outside. I don't know why they put that in. Yeah, I kind of hate that Death can skip over your evades and defense and stuff. Like that King Hassan fight was a nightmare. Just an absolute nightmare of a fight. I hated it just because of the stupid death mechanic. Like you had to basically just stall out with guts. It was the only time anybody ever pulled out their Irish field. Because like you needed to use her. It was crazy. Damage plus CE. What? Oh no. Okay. We're starting off the fight losing health. That's never good.
そうだねそう
破壊する。無産しますか。
Oh man. Yeah. I eventually beat it without having to use a sync quartz or command seal, but yeah, nah, that thing sucked.
目障りです。抵抗は無駄です。
All right, so something dies. Oh, okay, yeah. Something just dies. Yeah, something's just gonna flat out
コン
die.
バットオープン。第一子。
Thank goodness.
制圧完了。さよなら。ターゲット捕捉。抵抗は無駄です。どうかご承認あれ。これより逃げた大嘘つきを天心から笑わないで。
そうよ
I'm afraid to actually use the defense down because he's gonna do so much damage.
ターゲットロック。抵抗は無駄です。
But I will say, this one is it is as hard, and then it isn't as hard because she doesn't get the.
でも読んでおけ
Okay, so nothing works because she doesn't get the super. She doesn't get double damage on us, but we don't get double damage on her. So the fight is a little bit harder for us. Oh wait, we don't have to finish the whole thing. Oh thank goodness. I apparently flew through it on my main account because I killed her on my main account. I thought it was an actual fight. I don't look these things up. I try to play this game just straight. I only look up stuff when it's like actually hard. And I can't remember what team I think I went with some super whale team. I'm not even gonna lie. I think I had like Colin Alter and Double Merlin or something. So actually, that is exactly what I did. I had Cuchulainn Altar with double Merlin, and I ended up having three Cuchulainn Altar Buster faces. So I had the CE from the summer, and it allowed me to get the with the I think the 10% Buster Arts buff and then the 60% start. So a double Merlin, I was able to get Noble Phantasm at the jump. So I used that setup. Buster the first form, and then Noble Phantasm the second. No, it stays the same. She gets her interlude, and she gains a third ability, where she gets a Buster buff that also cleanses. All right, well, we got some summon tickets. All right, let's see what we got. Whew. A part of me still wants to get Raikou though. All right, Raikou or Osakabi Hime. Which one? Oh wait, and Minato's still here? Who should I choose? Because we got 6 tickets. Wow. Let me do a 10 roll real quick while y'all play catch up. Because I feel the luck is in the air if we choose the right one. Alright, so you say Raikou. All right. We're gonna go Musashi. I guess. Well, so it's either Musashi or Raikou. It's gonna be one or the other. So this, statistically, I'm more likely to get Musashi than Raikou, because I can end up with Shuchen Doji, which isn't a bad choice. I kind of don't think Osaka Hime is. You say Musashi? I'm gonna go with the following. All right. Luck is here. Luck is here. We're gonna do the 10 roll here, and then we'll use the 6 tickets on Raikou. And I'm just gonna let these spin, even though I'm extremely impatient. It's gonna be so nerve-wracking. Oh man, I don't go that far ahead, so we then already went down the path. We got an imaginary element, which is kind of funny because we got it after getting a kaleidoscope. Usually it's the other way around. Kaleidoscope is more rare. Okay. We got a new 3-star. He's actually pretty solid. A lot of people actually think he's a really strong pick. So I might end up leveling him up as well. Oh yeah, because he's limited. Like he's story locked or something. It was actually pretty cool that I got him. Come on, do not be a minimum roll. Do not be men. Do not be men. Oh, okay, the chant worked. The chant worked. No, no. It's not anybody new. I already have her. That's tragic, man. I mean, I got what I wanted. It's not a menu roll, but like, dang. Okay, so this was actually a pretty that's a pretty decent one. Well, MP2 is all right, so let's go ahead and wait, not a sim. Yeah, it's solid luck. It's solid luck. I'll definitely take that roll over a minimum roll any day. Let me block him. It's I mean, you know. Yeah, now, I'm probably going to level him up. He's actually really solid from what I hear, so I'm going to try to level him up. He's a really good, strong 3-star pick. Alright, we're just going to hop straight into this one. I'm trying not to get spooked. Man, I feel the spooks is about to happen. I need that berserker. Show me the money, not a lancer. That ain't what we need right now. So each time, so far we serve for servant. We just need them to actually halfway there. Come on, give us the luck. Come on. I see that lightning shot us in the screen. So faster. No mineral. Get a chance. No mineral. Come on. No sparkles. Oh no, it's a craft essence. No. Oh no. Well, for a good 10 roll, for one 10 roll, getting a 4-star servant out of it, that's still pretty good. We got a 4-star servant, and then we got a pretty solid 3-star servant. Yeah, we're about to hit 2 hours, so I'm gonna try to stream a little bit more frequently, or at least upload a video with more progress of what's going on. I'm gonna probably try to play through the story mode while I'm at work, actually. Where am I at? Yeah, third singularity, or second singularity. I don't know why it's called the second singularity when, like, I don't know. I guess there's several others. Let me just go through it. You know, I gotta spend a little bit of time going through the story. But if I really sat down, I could probably get it done in 5 hours. It wouldn't take all that long. And yeah, I think it doesn't. I think Singularity F doesn't count. I think it was 7 other singularities after that. Yeah, my OBS is starting to act funny now, so I think this is a good time to also cut off the stream. But I'm not going to forget. I'm going to try to create a Discord so I can post when I'm going to stream. And other normal chit-chat stuff. And I think the next time I stream, I might actually stream my second account just for more entertainment value. Yeah, I can't get to see my main account. Nah, that gets the Super Whale account gets to stay hidden. You can only see it through the support. Wait, no, not there. Oops. Yeah. You just get to see it like this. So close to having a full 10-10-10 lineup. Holy crap, it's 5 a.m. for you. It's about to be 11 p.m. for me, but I guess you're in a different part of the world. But I appreciate you guys, joining the stream, watching out. Make sure to drop a like, and I'll try to make sure to drop more videos. And I'm gonna try to finish up this. I'm gonna get the Mecha Electron and then go back to the story, and I'm gonna try to have it done by the end of November. Actually, given that I'm still working and all that stuff, and playing 2 other accounts, because that's the other hard part. I still gotta, level up my other accounts and farm them as well, which is what ended up taking this account so much longer. All right, and you guys have a great evening. Catch y'all later.